Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Buckeyes offense will have the football first here. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they get the completion. The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. The encroachment penalty moves the offense a bit closer to the goal line. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tackle made after just a short gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught. Completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment defense. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Good enough for first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion. Keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. And this one will be fair caught. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. And the defender gets a hand into it to break the pass up. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is caught, and they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass, it's Brown. The ball is caught, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the 1st quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On the run, it's Wilson. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? This time, a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Play action here on 1st down. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got him. He's sacked.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Johnson. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the sophomore making an impact play.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Back to pass. It's Brown. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his target. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's White. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes a quick catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Catch made on the out route, and they get him down after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. To throw, it's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's an out route, the catch made. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Snags the quick throw. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's White. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal flag.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Brown. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Ball carrier tackled there. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop it, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
28, North Carolina, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. There's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to throw yet again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The back in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. You set it down to the offense, first and 10. Hand off to the single back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, it's Brown. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Back to throw. It's Brown. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.